Nobody is here as yet. Just sit a little bit and wait. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty Joshua, how are you? Did you sleep, me man? Whatever your roses me up. How are you doing? How are you? Boy, I can't complain today. Today is very warm. Very, very, even though it is very warm outside. Right? 85. Can you imagine? Last week this time we're having rain. I like it warm, but boy, feel hectic. But still grateful. Nice, nice. It's good weather. A lot of sunshine. But we never have it the way we want it. I don't mind in school. I love the birds. It's been a long time. How are you doing? How are my birds? I guess they are okay. Hi Barry, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Lovely birds. Those birds are cute, they are pretty. Guys, I won't be staying very long tonight, but I'll be spending some time. Yeah, they are very cute birds. They act like they are really sensible. The way they behave, and they put them, one especially I like to watch it, and she put her head down like this. It looks so, so nice. You know? Yes, guys, as you come in, you just touch your thumbs up. Today, yes, I'm fine too. And I know that those birdies are fine as well. Yeah. Did you guys look at this? What I would love to discuss? What I would love to discuss. I don't wait on people to come because if you have to sit and wait, those who are here may end up leaving. Because some people like to come when it's near to the middle, some at the end, some I don't know how they know the time when I'm going. Anyway, I'm looking at this question really. How do you spend your free time? Everybody spend their free time differently, right? How would you spend or how do you? Because I don't want to imagine persons have free time and doesn't do anything. I know some people say they sleep, but you can sleep if you're tired. I understand. But every time you have some free time, you sleep. Yeah, that's a good thing to do because the plants need you. The plants need you. Something needs your time. But imagine some persons only spend their time sleeping, sleeping their life away. Not anything that can be productive, that can be meaningful. So I just say I'd throw it out this evening, to find out how persons do spend their time, their free, not their time, their free time. That means it's a time when you don't have basically anything to do, but you try to interject. I sit up, punkus, whatever, up dog. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to say. Locus, whatever your name may be. I can't pronounce your name. I don't want to say it wrong. That some people, yeah, I've read about persons who are like that. The nature type persons, they would like to go into the woods and they communicate very well, right? But there are bird sounds, the tweeting and different things. But personally speaking, when I do have some free time, honestly, guys, I like to go to do something different. I don't have the same thing to do every time I have a free time, right? Some people may, you know, but I like to go in the kitchen. I like to bake, like to do those things, right? And sometimes I have the things then to do, and if I don't see the time come up for me to do it, I may do it, but I don't really enjoy it because like I'm forced, not really say forced, but I do it, but you know, and some people use their free time to read. So they would just sit there and they would read the book from cover to cover, right? Until they are finished with the book. Some people have some do gardening, some do sewing, Different, different. Some like to go and look for friends. Some like to go and walk, like Brother Barry like to go and walk. But he doesn't do it in his free time. He makes that be a part of his schedule. So in his free time, I would expect him to go and walk. Maybe I would expect him to go and do something else. Maybe go and play with his dogs if he has any, or play with some animals, or spend time with family. But a time which is very meaningful. It's a time it's very not just free because oh I don't have anything to do so I can just sleep all day. It has to be something meaningful. It's a relaxation time. It's a moment. For example, some persons like myself, I won't exclude myself and put myself in it too. Some persons, we like to go to the beach. And we can go to the beach and we do not go in the water. We can be very close under a shade and just the sound of the waves and the winds from the breeze all around. It tranquilizes you, give you a nice feeling, and you're inhaling the salt here or the river here. Which of them? Or like lovely bird says, she go in the woods. There's something there to make you feel comfortable. That's when you return back to your normal space. You're rejuvenated. You feel fresh, and only you can recognize what you're doing. Right? Yes, it's nice going in the woods. I would agree to that too. And you're walking, it's like you're meditating. It's more so if you have a dog or another animal, you know, and you're walking and or maybe you have another person. Yeah, serenity, which is so important. Serenity. Once you can get that, it makes, no matter what is it that is bothering you, you realize you just manage it so well. You manage it well. Yeah, watching the clouds. That's another beautiful one. So you see, we don't have to do the same routine. Right. Thank you so much. It looked like you were thinking about what I was going to talk about. You get that inner peace. So even if you're at home and you're having a struggles, whatever the situation is, bills or communication, family issues, whatever, and you go for that walk. Even if you're at work and the situation arises and you don't want to respond aggressively, you can when you take your break time, you can go for a walk outside. And when you return, then you can deal with it better. So you're away from the environment. You're away from the norm, the normal environment. So I look at it and I said today, how nice it is when one can find inner peace, that inner soul, inner peace, that if you're approached to do anything, you're not aggressive. You're so calm. And sometimes when you have that inner peace, it can surprise others because a situation may come up and they would expect to hear you have a loud outburst, but you did not respond in that manner because you left the environment and returned a more controlled person. So I believe at some point in time, whether we want to do it at the end of a week or end of a month, the fact is we are in the middle of the week. Today is Wednesday, and some people are having Thursday already. But if we don't find time for ourselves, we are not going to have that inner peace. We are not going to have any free time for ourselves because we are there. We are attending to the house. We go to work. We pick up the kids. We go to the garage. We go to the grocery. We clean the house. We wash the clothes. We laundry. We cook. We do everything. Okay, it's Thursday there, right? And now it's going off so many 8:30 or so p.m. on a Wednesday evening. Right. So it it I think it does something. But you have if you don't make that time, even with you and your birds that you love so dearly, I can imagine if anybody goes to your house and as much as look on your birds cross. You're going to be angry. It's best if that person did not come to your home. I'm not there, but I can believe so. So you have to have that time, free time, away from everything. Just you, your free time, just your free time, and you choose to do it the best way. You're happy, which makes you happy and comfortable. I keep watching the birds. I see some flowers. Some things that some people do. They look so interesting. It makes me feel alive. You know, it makes me feel alive, and because of that, I looked today and I said, I was looking at a garden with vegetables and fruits. I said to myself, wow, I would live under those trees. But they were so beautiful. They were so laden, you know? Yeah, yes. That is it. You will see them. They are going to be hopping before you and make those little sounds. Some go like they are playing, and some go sideways. One go behind. One may fly on your shoulder. You talk, and they see that you're responding. It makes them choppy and nice. And when you're returning, they are going there too. They're not going to fly away and hide, right? So we get that inner peace. I don't know. I love your birds, and honestly, because I watch them. Sometimes I don't get a chance. By the time I'm watching the birds, the time pass by. When I should put in the comment, and I say I will come back, and I end up sometimes don't reach. Why do you ask me that, L.A. Reid? I'm not in a prison. I'm in my home. I'm in my home. I'm not in a prison. I can see this is the first time you're coming, and you see that queer question that you ask. So that is um that is why some people have to go to prison, because some of you guys are not treating the ladies them good. So some of you have to see everybody as being there. I'm not a prisoner. I'm not in any prison. I'm in my home. So you come now to do that. So what? This is my clothes. I love orange. See there? I love orange. It's not an ant. No, I understand why you say that, because of you make up. No, you explain yourself. You deliver yourself. This is one of my favorite colors. I like bright. I like orange and red and black. So now you explain. I understand. I thought you were being rude. But I'm in my house. Look at. Look, I would show you something. Look at what I have to do in a while. I can show you my clothes. I have some wash to do, because I said to myself that while I'm on the live, I'm going to fold up the clothes. But I said, let me spend a little time. Let me spend a little time. You understand me? So don't feel anyway. I understand your point. And I really see people, they wear overall. So that means I mustn't wear this combat then, because somebody may ask me the same question. But see, it's a dress. It's a dress I have on. Right? Hi, Robin. How are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Although I'm tired, I still say I'm coming on to spend a little time. I hope I can reach an hour. But I plan to leave the live, run it. And I must say that, okay, okay, okay. Now I hear you. Well, I wear orange, I wear green. I like bright colors, because what? Bright colors helps to lift my spirit. Hi, Humble Girl Sash. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Okay, okay. Do you also? Oh, you're from Croatia. You're from very far away over in Europe, over in where? You're in the Middle East, over in that corner. Well, it's good that you could get on the internet It's very, very good. I understand, Larry. Ellie, I'm saying Larry. Ellie Reed. By the way, Ellie, do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? But sometimes you guys doesn't say anything, and we we would try to go to give you support. Oh, you don't have a channel, okay? And then when we stress to find you guys, we realize you don't have a channel. Okay, so what L.A. Reid, let me call you Larry. What do you do in your free time? Wherever you are, what do you do in your free time? And because you tell me about the feds and the orange now, you make me feel bad. But I'm with wear my orange. I'm not. If I was in feds, I would have to go and hide. You'd have see some things look around me. No, you would sleep. So you wouldn't go outside and do any farm, any gardening. You don't have animals. Do you have dogs? Sometimes when you have dogs, and they want to go for a walk, they never stop. Miserable, miserable, jump up and bark and just annoying until they see that you're going to give them a walk. So wouldn't you walk your dog? Or you just sleep? But if you sleep too much, oh, you're a truck driver. Okay. So that means I understand, yes, you're going to sleep because having to drive trucks would I would imagine those trucks are those big long trucks that I see on the road. Oh, you have no pets. Okay, some people. Yes, if you're a truck driver, and sometimes I look at the trucks when they pass me on the road, I would say, boy, although I can drive, I don't think I could manage any of those trucks because they are so long. And I look at having to reverse one of them. I don't know. So I always show great respect to persons who are truck drivers up here. They are really great. And they are just driving as if it's nothing. I admire them, But of a fact, really, you would have to sleep. Because I imagine you'd be doing long, yeah, much respect to you too. I would imagine you'd be doing long drive from one part of the country to the other. You understand me? Long drives. So when you're not driving now, you're going to want to sleep. I understand. But you see, when you do get some time, try to do maybe some exercise, some walking, maybe some jogging. You don't do nothing. No, man. That means that you're going to put on a lot of weight. And all the weight is going to be in your stomach, you know? You're going to put on too much weight. So you have to walk. And to me, walking is, I don't want to say the cheapest, but one of the better ones to do that you don't have to pay. You understand? Because not many of us can buy the different equipment to put in our homes. So we take a little walk around the block or down to the stoplight or somewhere. But having to draw those gears and do those work, man, you're gonna be tired. So that means that you can do some more work then. If you're that age and look like the other 45, that means that you're not looking so tired, but maybe because you're resting. It's not maybe, and maybe you do have time to rest, right? Maybe you do have time to rest, but yes, you need to rest. You need to rest, but do a little exercise and especially walking, because you see, as a driver too, when I normally drive back home, not here, when I drive a certain amount of miles, well, you didn't? I don't believe you. Guys, like up the live, please. Touch the thumbs up button when you come in. Your body needs water, so why wouldn't you drink water? So maybe your system is drying out because the blood is made up of almost 70% water, so you need water. Water bad. You need water, man. You need water to help with the digestion. I know you know it too, but I'm just saying it now. You need the water to help with your digestion. So you eat and when you drink drinks, you don't get enough water itself from the drinks to, what is this? And you don't take any medication either. Okay. I guess you're one of those super guys. You're one of those super persons. But I would still suggest that you you still take some water. Still drink some water. And but in regards to the medication now, if you're a healthy person, you may not need it. And I used to drink beer. Well, the beer now is another thing because the beer causes persons to have this punch. But I'm glad that you're not drinking it anymore. Hi, Richard. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you haven't liked the live as yet, just touch a thumbs up. That's what we are asking. That's all. So, LA, you don't drink water. Well, I'm happy that you don't. You're not drinking beer anymore. I'm really, really happy. I'm really happy. Right? I'm really, really happy that you don't drink it because I would say I think beer has something in it that helps to affect, especially men. And most men drink a lot of beer. Ladies do drink beer too, But I prefer, for me, I drink more water than drinks. I don't really, unless it's a smoothie or so, I don't really go for drinks. Like how some people, they have to have this type of juice and that, and sugar and all of that. So I don't. Mm-mm. I can do without. I can do without. Where I put the thing? I can do without you. I can do without you. I don't need your company. I don't need your company. I don't need your company. Right? So if that's what you come to say, you don't need to be here. I don't joke. Right? I'm not a person who joke. When I'm joking, I joke. But when I'm about something serious, I'm about that. Right? I'm about that. So so as I was saying, LA, if you're still there, you you treat yourself well, and no matter what it is, no matter what, treat yourself well. And remember that when we treat ourselves well, we will not be disappointed, right? And we must always take a break. And we take the break. Some people, when they take a break, they go on a vacation and then they try to forget about everything from all the stress, all the problems, all the situations in the home. They get away from it. But I'm just looking at the way in which persons, how persons can spend their free time, right? Yeah. Yes, that's how it goes. When some persons are not being decent, I don't tolerate foolishness. You know, this is one life I don't put up with any nonsense, right? I will tolerate things when I see where I need to tolerate it. So some persons are just, crazy. They give some crazy comments sometimes. But I understand. Everybody thinks differently. Yeah, I see two persons. Feel free to come in, guys. Feel free to come in as I sit here. Let me try and, you know, I did some laundry today. So while the coast is clear, there are not many persons trafficking just now. Let me fold up some of the clothes. Let me do some folding. Come in, guys. Don't be out there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Hi, Janita. Janita, how are you doing, my friend? Don't be mad with me at all, please. Don't be mad with me. They have a saying. I tried reaching you too, but I didn't get through. And I say I'm going to try again. But so much things time me down. It's like I'm tired, actually. But I don't forget you, man. I don't forget you. So you're back home and everything is okay now. I'm sitting here on a live and I'm trying to. I have some laundry that I did, so I'm trying to fold them up in the meantime. I spent almost the first 25 minutes. Which which one would you prefer, the legend? And yes, Janet, I'm so happy. Which one do you prefer, the legend? You prefer watch Annie grow? Yes, my friend. So don't think that I don't abandon you. I don't abandon you at all. I don't know. Sometimes I wish the days had more hours. The legend, can you tell me which do you prefer? Okay, I guess everybody love trees because trees are what helps to bring rain, right? Because we need the greenery. Yeah. And when you say that, those two last words, um, I really wonder what you were referring to. I was really wondering what you were referring to. So tell me something, Legion. What do you do in your free time? Because that's what we're here talking about. My family has many. Yeah, man, it helps to breathe clean air. So when you're inside the house, it is nice at times to go out and get some clean, fresh air. The trees bring back and help you to breathe, right? So if you don't have enough trees, you're going to run into some serious problems. Serious problems. I could tell that you study because from the way you phrase that question to me, I could tell that you study. What are you studying? Are you studying about the environment? Are you studying about the environment? Because I realize you talk about trees, so that's why I'm asking you if you spend time studying about the environment, or you're in the field of medicine or legal affairs. Good afternoon, Francisco Rocchio. How are you doing? My Italian friend, how are you doing? Auntie here trying to multitask. I am trying to be on the live, and at the same time, I am folding some of my laundry. Okay, you're in the Netherlands, and you're studying something totally different. But I was just assuming, and I know you'll be studying something that is interesting, and you're studying something that you really like, right? Yes, Janita, I get the picture. And Francisco, I'm so happy to see you on tonight. So, so happy. So, so happy. And and I know that I believe you had a restful night, and that is why you decide to come and let me see you to see that you are okay, right? Yeah, okay. Yes, it's a big job. Yeah, man, happy to see you. I'm really, really happy to see you. Trying to get some things done as much as I'm tired. I started the live a little earlier because, sometimes we are so, so tired. And persons have to go to work and some have to go to school. Like, um, okay, legend, happy to see you too. You were, oh my, Francisco, you're really serious? They, let me read it. Work was better today, Brown. You bring your newfound motivation into the workplace. Oh my. And how was it? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'm so happy. So you see how we can motivate each other. And now we are talking about how we can spend our favorite free time. If you want persons have pets, thank you, Francisco. I feel it too last night when you came on. And Legend is here. I'm happy that Legend is studying. Let me look at what he had said. Economy. So he's on the financial aspect of it. So maybe he's going to come and be one of our great leader in government business, right, Legend? And I'm happy to see you too. And Legend, I'm wondering, are you really from the Netherlands or you're living there? Which is it? Are you from there? Yes, you can. Listen to me. You are studying. Let me be honest with you. You are studying. It's 3 a.m. there. And you stop by to say hello. I appreciate it. So you know what I'm going to tell you to do? I am going to tell you now to go to your bed because you are studying. And when you do get the time, you can subscribe to my channel, and look at my videos. And if you like them, you can subscribe. And feel free to come set up your notification bell so when I go on, you get the notification if it's a video or a live. But once you're studying, you have to pay attention to the studying. And at 3 a.m., it's kind of hard. So I would say to you, when you can. So you don't have to rush to do it now. You can do it tomorrow or another time, right? Yeah, but you have time, you can look at the channel, look at other videos, and get some sleep. Because if you don't get any rest, you cannot perform in class. I'm telling you because I've been there and back. Yes, rest up, Mr. Legend. Right? I'm encouraging you to. And see, Francisco was here last night and she had a time like that. And I was almost at a point of telling her to go to bed. Go to bed and get some rest. And she tried to stay on a little while. Hi, Theorem. You know. So Francisco, I'm happy that you got the rest and you felt me and you did your best at work today. So they must have seen something in you which gives you that effect, that feeling. And you're home away from the workplace and you said, oh, I have to call her. I appreciate it. And whenever you do set up your channel, let me know so I can come over and subscribe to you too. Because that's what we do, subscribe to people's channel, right? And theorem comedian. Hmm. That name sound like mathematics. But I do hope you're having a good time and we are talking about how you spend your free time, right? Your favorite free time. What do you do? Do you sleep? Do you go for a walk? Do you read a book? Do you do something meaningful like going to plant a garden? Maybe some flower garden or vegetable garden? Or you go and do some courses because you have time on your hands? Yeah. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. I'm not the best of everything, But I believe in helping persons, and we all need each other. I need help too. I need help too. We all need each other. We all need each other. We all need each other. So we can't be selfish, because when we need help, we have to go search for it. We can't sit and it comes. And there it was. You could have gone to bed, or you could have been in your room, and you say, okay. And another lady too, somewhere else, Ohio, someplace. She said she was looking at her television, and it popped up, and she felt so relieved. She was there listening. Ah, yes, lovely birds. Yeah, man. Whatever you're doing, I always tell person that we have to learn to multitask, because I'm here talking to you and I'm trying to do something else. So you have something to do. You put it where you can hear me, man. I appreciate that. I am not somebody who is very hard to please. No, no. You put it where you can hear me, and you do what you're doing. Because what if I decide to go 24 hours? You can't sit 24 hours. No, you'd be too draining and weary. So you're doing your thing. Sometimes I'm doing my dishes. Sometimes I'm tidying the house. Right now I have some clothes right here, and I have some sheets, and I'm going to fold them, put them away. So it helps make my night a little lighter. Because if I wait until the life is finished, well, I'm not going to be up to it. I will just push them back where they were. And, so while I'm at it here, I do something there. So you do what you have to do, man. And if you have to go to come back, that's fine. And guys, let me remind you that the reasons why you're not in your blue coat, I was just doing it refreshing. And because sometimes when the blue coats come out, I can't even see who they really are. So I said, let me kind of get my eyes accustomed to them, because I tend to see the emoji, like you put up the street, but I see them before I see the people. So when the quote come, I have to, who is that now? Who is that? But when it's like this, I just look. So it's not anything. So hopefully by today is Wednesday, by weekend to early next week, I would say by weekend, I would, because I'm also looking at persons who are helping to make the channel grow. Because you have some people, they just come and they one time, and they're asking me for a quote, and I have to explain they are there to help, because there are things that they will see that I will not see, like I had to delete two comments that persons wrote, so, and I even to say the simplest thing persons can do on their life is even to say hi to somebody who has just come on, or send the person an emoji, let the person feel welcome. Because everybody knows what moderators are to do. It's not permanent, it's a temporary thing, it's assisting to make the channel grow, to help. Some people, when they come, you don't know, and they take the time and disappear. And then you say, but if they're in a court to help the channel to grow, then when they pop in, and you look, they are gone, then, and then I'm on the channel, and others are there, and they're not there. So it's like, and they wouldn't even ask a question. Like lovely birds. I always call it lovely birds. Lovely birds would ask a question and say something. They don't say anything. And you're begging them to talk. Begging, begging, begging. Silent. You know? Because, okay, last night was the first night. The second, I'm doing tomorrow is Thursday night. So, by tomorrow to Friday. You know? And the person's not able to, sometimes they can come with lead question. And you can ask me, okay, Anthony, what do you think about bathing in the lake, and we can all contribute to it. It's not just what I say, because somebody may say, oh, in the lake there may be gators. Some may say, well, I like to go by the lake and fish, but I don't like to bathe. So we all contribute and make our different points, you know. So you just don't have me alone talking, 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 and I'm begging, begging them to contribute, say something. Yeah, one or two, then it's always the same one or two responding. You say like up the live, man. Touch the thumbs up button. They are just, I've had the experience where when you're teaching a class, either church, school, anywhere, and you have different sets of persons. You have some who you may ask a question. They may know the answer, but they are shy. Some may not know none at all and is afraid of saying anything for fear of being, feeling embarrassed. And some, they are neither shy, they don't know, they don't care. And some just will sit and will not say a word. They may know too, but they don't, and they may not be shy, but they will not say anything. So how are we going to go? So Lovely Birds is making some points. Another person is here not saying anything. Then why should Lovely Birds and the other person be in the same thing? You understand what I'm trying to say? So if everybody, I don't expect to have a channel full of people, no at all. But if everybody come and contribute something, contribute, the channel will grow. And the channel is not just something for every one of us. So we can come and you have a concern, you have something. Oh, in my community, they're not taking up the garbage. It's all over. You understand? Yes, Francisco. And Francisco, not tonight, is our second night. What? In the kitty litter? What is that you're talking about, Joshua? I don't, I'm on a chair. What do you mean in the pooping in the kitty litter? What is wrong with you, Joshua? I don't have a kitty here. Where do you get your comment from? What are you trying to say? I'm sitting on a chair and I'm not pooping. And if I was pooping, what would that be to affect you? It's a rude comment. It's a rude comment. Even if I was pooping, what you see? What I'm trying to do is to get persons to talk, and that's all you can think of saying, Joshua. Come on, I expect better from you. I'm on a chair and I'm rocking. A chair might make a sound. What is wrong with you, Joshua? If you don't have anything to say, you can get off the live and go get yourself together. Get yourself together, because I don't know what is it that is getting the better of you. It is a rude comment. And if I was pooping, is it a crime? Is it a crime? Is it something wrong to do? And I was not pooping either. So why you have to go so low? Why you go so low? Yes, why he has to go so low? Why Joshua has to go so low? I'm not going low with you, Joshua. If you ever, you can go. You're not happy what is going on, you can go. I don't know what is wrong with Joshua. If you're having a problem, hit the road. Go, keep going, keep moving. I don't know why you're coming to ask me if I must have pooping in the kitty litter. You're out of order. And I don't put up with foolishness. You run come and you try to be first. Right? Is it a problem? No, I've never thought about. I'm relative. Let me sit on the chair properly. I'm relatively new to YouTube. I'm not here 6 months as yet, and I am not going to brace. I will. I can think about it because I don't know why some people come on. You understand me? I don't know why some people come. They don't need to. They don't need to. They don't need to. So I don't know why he chose to come and make that comment. And as I was saying earlier, you have some persons who are like that. They will not give a positive contribution towards anything. They will not. They either dumb, they don't know, or, you know, happy to have you from Thailand, although I cannot say your name. Yeah. And my life, I don't do gossiping. I don't do gossiping. If I was doing gossiping, I would have about 1,000 persons on the live each night. And that is why at times I change up my time. I will go into the earlier part of the day before I go to work, and I will try. If I'm at home at that time, I will do. I was going to do the live about 4:35, and then I said, let me get some other things out of the way. I was doing some videos, some research, and I said, oh, time is running up now. Let me come and start the live. So I don't know where this person run come from, and that is why I cannot give everybody as they come a blue jacket, a blue coat. I will not, because that is what people do. They run come and they want a blue coat. Some of them will ask me, Auntie D, you can't give me a blue coat. They're not contributing, so I cannot give. They're not contributing, and I'm only going to give the person who are contributing to make the live and the channel be successful, because this channel is for all of us, right? Hi, Cupid. How are you doing, Cupid? If you notice, let me remind you, Cupid, for you were not here. I'm doing a refreshing with the glucose. Francisco, you would not be aware, but what we channel owners do is YouTube suggested it too, but according to how you see how it can work in your channel. It's really there for persons to assist to help to make the channel grow. They're there to they are able to see things even quicker than the host. Because because I know that I nobody here now has on a blue jacket, I try to focus more on what person's right. When I could be talking and looking all over, and doesn't see what somebody write. But somebody who has on a blue coat would see it and maybe correct the person or put the person on timeout. So we just, put them in a blue coat. If they don't, some people say they don't want the blue coat, you know. So maybe Lovely Birds and Lovely Birds has been with me ever since. Cupid's touch, I can tell you. And now Francisco is here. She's new. It's the second time. And right, Francisco hasn't even asked me, you know. But I'm here encouraging her. Is her second time on the channel. Even though you don't have a channel, well, you can go over to Lovely Birds and look at her birds. The birds are so cute, and you can interact in a comment. And when you have a channel, she will do the same. Thank you. Lovely birds. Sometimes I just look at the birds. The birds are so sweet. I have to say these birds are like humans. They respond like they are dogs who have sense. But to me, dogs have sense. And these birds, they are so pretty, and the way they are so cute, and the way they respond to her, you know. And as I said, if persons are not prepared to, they won't even ask a question. They won't say anything, but they will just come from out of nowhere with some real negative, dirty comments. And I'm not going to entertain them. So when some persons do come back and realize that I won't be putting them in any court because of their behavior, they can hit the road, you know, hit the road, because it doesn't make sense. We're going to have persons who are not contributing but are going to be bringing down the platform, because persons are going from channel to channel, which we do to help assist others. And persons will go to another channel and say bad things about another person from another channel. Maybe they don't say it about the host, but they say it about somebody else, and people, and it back and forth. Because I realize persons like when you have mix up, going and coming with about people, and it cannot be done here, because I will never, never tolerate it. I will not tolerate it. I will not tolerate it. So if persons are going to come and they're going to come expecting to have any mix up and quarrel and curse each other, no. When I see you do it to me, I will know what to do, because I know what your intentions are, is to put it onto other persons. Yeah. So, you know, I don't, sometimes I say they are going through some rough time and they don't know how to express themselves. Because the communication, if you're not learning how to express yourself, you're going to go into a situation where you're going to become so disappointed and maybe ignored because there's a negativity coming out which nobody wants to share. So let me put them aside. So, because I don't want to burn out my time. It's in here. All right. Nice having you and enjoy the rest of the evening. And I would say kiss those birds, but I would say kiss the bird. You can ruffle their feathers and say, Auntie D says hi. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good evening now. Have a good evening. Yes, so that's how it goes. So some people they just want to have a channel where they go to and sit and listen like you're having a little gathering. So they have somewhere to go and sit at certain time for 2 or 3 hours to pass the time. And they will not say anything. They will not contribute. They will not contribute. So I don't want those persons on my channel. Persons who are not prepared to contribute, they don't have to come. But they don't make any sense. They don't make any sense. So I would not want them to be around. But they're just going to, other people are going to get discouraged and move away. Um, Auntie Hannah, how you doing? Don't feel too naked. We are refreshing. I'm refreshing the coats. So if you feel like you're out in the rain, don't feel too naked. Right? I hope you had. That is it. I expect person to contribute. Maybe one day I will. I don't know when. That's Thailand is very, very far away from where I'm at. Very, very far away. So all you do, you enjoy yourself and enjoy Thailand, right? Enjoy Thailand. I guess you have a lot of fun things there to enjoy. Yeah. Boy, a lot has been happening. Um, Auntie Hannah, but I'm still trying to hang in there. Still trying to hang in there. As I said, I'm talking and I'm trying to pull up some clothes same time. So how are you doing? How are you doing? It's rough. They say it's rough, rough, rough. But I can't give up. As the song says, I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started on. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I can't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Right? Can't give up now. Everything looks dark as if there's no light inside, but I'm I'm still holding on. So when I sit on the chair and I go forward, I think the chair will make a sound, right? The chair is on 4 legs, and I don't know what you're saying about if I give friend. Yeah, light is always at the end of the tunnel. It's just not to quit and to hang in there and hold on, hold on, hold on to the old rugged cross. Someday, 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 hold on, Hold on, Jesus will come. Okay, dear. Yeah, so sometimes, Francisco, the light at the end of the tunnel looks so dim. You're wondering what is happening, as if it won't get brighter. You can't see the light, although it's there, but you have to just hold on, because what? It's gonna get brighter the closer you get to the end of the tunnel. So that's what I used to cheer me on. hmm Because sometimes it feels hopeless. You know, when you see these persons come on the live and make some rude comments, you're wondering, what is it that is gotten over them? What is bothering them? You know. So how was your day other than that, me moaning and groaning? Francisco, how was your day? Did you have a good day? Or you said the workplace was felt much better today than yesterday? Well, I hope tomorrow will be even better than today. And each day will be better. Oh, okay. Yes, it will be better. Each day, every day will not be the same. Each day will be better. Will be better. So what time is it there? No, it's a little earlier than 3 a.m. It was 3 a.m. in the Netherlands, as Mr. Legend had said. Oh, you work with your dad. So do you like your job? I guess you are very creative in the kitchen. I think you're good. Oh, it's almost 3 a.m. there. Okay. And do you do those creative dishes? Do you do those creative dishes? Because you say you're a chef, and that means you do well in the kitchen. I said that don't have you there. So you cook, you prepare dishes, and I would think that your dad too, your dad would be a good cook too, a good chef. Yeah, man. So business would be booming well. You'd have good business. You would have good business. And once it is being done nicely and properly, you'll always have customers. You'll always have customers. Good customers who come in and buy. Yeah. Oh, and then you are going to run the business. So you have to learn everything now, right? You have to learn everything now. And maybe if you don't show like you can learn everything and manage, it may take a little longer to retire. And you want to show that you can manage, I don't think he's gonna just stay home just like that. I think he's gonna come just the same to see and guide you along. Yeah, man, he's going to come. He's not going to just leave you like that. You're going to manage a business. You're going to manage a business and manage it very well, right? So he's gonna come. He's gonna be there when he's confident now, and he sees how you're operating. You know, you're not there to make your business go bankrupt for him to be embarrassed. You know, then he will say, "Okay, I see you can manage now." And I think you're a good person. I would think you're a good person, and I think you're a wise person. And you being in the business with him, you'd have learned quite a number of things from him. And he will still going to teach you things even when he's not there. And then he takes his own little time and exit. Yeah, take his own little time and exit. Yeah, Yes, my dear. Happy you guys are here to give me the support. I appreciate it. It's I say I will spend a little time and it's an hour now. But I will hang on. So Francisco, are you doing any course to make you fit into the position when your dad is gone decides to retire? So in the event of you not liking it there, you can become more marketable to go someplace else. Accounting is a very good area. When I was going to school, I like accounts, but just in case you become frustrated with your dad's business, you'll have had something else that you can do. Hmm. Wow, wow. So if he's gonna sell the business, hmm, then that means that you're looking to go work someplace else. All right, so you're not in any rush. Well, whatever you choose something wisely and choose an ear that you really like. Because if you don't, you're going to not like the job. You understand? You're not going to like the job. So you choose an ear that you like. And most time accountants hardly, unless you're going to have an accounting firm, they always work for other persons. Maybe you become an auditor and audit books. Maybe you don't want to spend the time to actually finance and go through, maybe you may not like the business then, but maybe your dad will be happy. You both have to come to an agreement because if he likes the business and you don't like it, then he knows that you won't be in it for very long. And maybe he has been in that business for years, and then when he gets retiring age, he has to go. He may not be happy to part with his business. Sometimes they really become attached, and when they decide to go now, they just start to, you know, become unhappy, reserved, and fretful because they like going to their business. So, you know, I think it's going to be there a good while unless he becomes unable to go. Yeah. So enjoy the rest of the night. You're going to work tomorrow, and I want you to go there blooming, happy, and blossoming. I don't want you to go late and anybody come with any negative behavior and you forget that what we had talked about last night and they get you upset. You know, I would not be happy. They will say, okay, yesterday you were saying this and today no. Because you have in everything we do, we have some people who are always negative. Always negative. So yes, that you're watching bad things on internet. Why are you watching bad things on the internet? I thought you were gonna sleep long ago and snoring. I thought you were snoring. I didn't know you were still up watching bad things. Well, you're not going to get any sleep tonight, or those things are going to be on your brain, so you won't be able to have a good rest. So what you need to do, you do as you had done when you left here, and just say your prayers and go to your bed. Well, if your brain is tired, leave the books, turn off everything, close your eyes, drink some water. Do you have exam this week? Legend, Mr. Legend, do you have exam this week? Maybe you're stressed out. So what you could do, and that is 3 o'clock in the morning, going down now after 3, you could drink some water. You could drink some water and then lay down quietly, close your eyes, and if you didn't pray, you say a prayer, and then you see how fast you go to sleep. You see how fast. But if you're going to be watching those things, they're going to be toying on your brain. You're not going to sleep. Because when I was studying, I know fully well what you're saying. And especially when we have exam, no matter what I try, I cannot sleep. It's like I'm dreaming everything. I'm dreaming it. It's feeding on my brain. So you have to find a way. No, man. You put in yourself to watch bad things, and you have been feeding your brain with the bad things. So the more you feed it, the more it wants. Right? Hi, Sharon Johnson. How are you? Welcome to the live. Happy to have you. Happy to have you on the live. I hope. I hope you had a good day today, Sharon. Persons have come and persons are going. I said I would spend a little time. Let me see what you're saying. Well, if everybody have a bad life, they have to go and see the what we call them now, the psychologist, the psychiatrist rather. There's another psychiatrist. So right, if you're so conscious of the bad habits and you're still encouraging the bad habits, you have to first move away from the bad habits. Lord Jesus. Hi, my friend Cheryl. How you doing, Cheryl? Cheryl, how are you, Cheryl? So me come out strong. Let's come out strong. Good night, everybody. A few persons are here and some have come and gone, but I'm still here and I was not far from saying that I was about to go and to I didn't plan to stay long. I didn't plan to stay. I don't know what people come and ask. Am I talking about Christian now? You see, that is why I keep saying that when you try to focus on a question, it's on the thing what I'm going to be talking about. People come with all different. Thank you very much, dear. All different things, right? Not trying to say let me contribute with what is going on. They come with all different things. Cheryl, if you see yourself without your coat, I am refreshing, so nobody has any coat. Because some people, they are not, I'm going to say it broadly, and some may not like me for this, but I'm being honest. Thank you. Some people are not doing anything to help the channel to grow. Not a thing. You ask a question, they not contribute. The most some people do, you just come, they may put emoji, and then the next thing they are gone. You know, right? They're not assisting. So, and then they come like when somebody go to a show, to a theater, where they sit and watch a movie. So I'm the chatterbox talking, and you want to. It's interaction. YouTube is about interaction. It's not just about a monologue. So persons have to contribute. So persons not contributing, even to come and say, oh, like somebody come and say, I am bad, I'm so. You know, Krishna Gopal. Hi Krishna, how are you? We love everybody. We love Sharon. Sharon just come on, and I cannot say to Sharon, stop that, Sharon. She's making a contribution. So what I need to do, we need to just focus on Sharon and what you know. Francisco may come and say, so we interact and we contribute and we share, right? Right. So Sharon, don't be don't become cast down, right? Try to rise up, rise up. And if you're at a spot and you're not comfortable, you move from that spot and try to move up again. Sometimes we just have to, in a car is driving, that all the way, all the roads, you can just drive on, and sometimes you have to reverse, reverse. Sometimes again, you have to go in a corner. You may have to go on the corner on your right, maybe one on your left. Then there's a time you go straight. Then when you take your different sides, you have to show your indicators. You understand? So life is not just straight road. There's going to be hurdles, bumps, just like bumps in the road. When you see a bump in the road, you have to slow down. And sometimes when you slow down, it's better for us. I believe in God, Planet Pot. I believe in God. I believe in God. If that's what you want me to answer you. Do you believe in God, Planet Pot? No, you're not going to answer no, because I returned the question to you and you're not going to answer. I'm not angry with anybody. I'm just saying that we are one and we need to help. I understand. I'm just generalizing, Auntie Hannah. And I don't want you to feel bad because you're not in your coat. You may be saying, oh, what's going on here? I'm just doing a little refreshing, right? Everybody does a little refreshing at times. So, like I said, I'm here. I didn't plan to go out, but anyway, I'm on this far. And I'm trying to do some things in the meantime. So, Cheryl, how has things been with you? Okay, because it's kind of rough. Some people fail to understand it when they know. Yeah, I have an assignment to do, so that's why I have to, me say, all right, I'll be spending a little time, and then I leave it for a while, a few minutes, and then I cannot do assignments when the phone is on. So Cheryl, how are you doing? How are you doing, Cheryl? Because you see, from that time, I want to come by. So you're not send out any more notification. I don't see me not see any come. Yeah, that is it. And they know when you try to let it be known, daily motivation higher. Thank you, daily motivation. But you know, YouTube don't want to see anybody put up no the word subscriber. But instead of putting the word subscriber because they don't want to see that word, I'm told, could you just say I connect? Something like that? All right. Yes, my dear. Sometimes you have to. I have not been on 2 nights in a row. 2 nights and I came on last night, and I try to do it tonight because I'm not sure. I'm trying to do as much as I can, but sometimes it is difficult. That's why on a weekend, on a Sunday, I try to push, Because when you have so much to do and you're burnt out, kind of hard. But I'm hoping to come on tomorrow night. I'm hoping. Um, Daily motivation. What you should do. Tim Zach. Hi, Tim Zach. Ran last night. Oh, maybe you were on. Well, I mean, I want to say, I dump you. I don't dump you, Cheryl. Right? I don't dump you, Cheryl. So, so how are you doing, Tim Zach? Are you okay? Mhm. Are you okay? Whoa. I'm doing great too. I'm giving thanks. Guys, when you go to the channel, you look at the videos, then. Oh, your phone up and running. Okay, happy to know it's up and running now, so everything will be good. Everything will be good. Welcome, Team Zach, and I hope you will not stop coming. I know you will not be here every time, but I hope you do. You will always be coming. Thank you. Somebody had said that this color is what they wear in the prison. So maybe I should wear this color, but this is one of my favorite colors. And back home it's the time for the colors. I love bright colors. I'm not ever trying to advertise. Guys, like up the live now. Touch the thumbs up, no man. Let's like up the live, man. Support. Yes, I will support your daily motion. Yes, I'm hoping to be that. I'm hoping to be that too. Hi, Lady J. Pretty color, thank you. But not everybody like this color. They said it look as if I'm in prison. I'm wearing prison colors. And this is my favorite color. My favorite. But I'm not worried. I'm not in prison. Give thanks. I'm not doing anything to get there. And even though colors vary, I do like this color. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I was talking earlier about what, yeah, what do we do? What persons do? If you had looked at my cycle for the night, what persons do when they have their free time? Guys, look at the big 10 persons, and out of the 10, nobody not even a subscribe, not subscribe. Nobody won't even touch a thumbs up. The number is almost, the thumbs up is almost as much as those who are. Come on, man, let us reach even 20 for the night. Even 20, man. See 11, 14 person like up the life from night, and the 11 is still there. Right. Nobody just don't want to thumbs up the life. Touch up the life, man. So, persons say different things that they do. Some, go into the woods with the animals. Some persons sleep and that sort of thing. Different things. So we all have different responsibility. So when we get some free time, we have to choose which the favorite things that we like to do. And if somebody likes to sleep, the person may really like to sleep because the person may have a very tiring job. Like the driver who was on earlier, so he will want to sleep. Oh, you did a road tour today. It's still tell me 14, 14 like, and people, come on. Still 14, it hasn't moved. Come on, man, we must can reach 20 for the night. I'm in a few minutes I'll be going though. I've been sitting here for over almost like 1 hour, 120 minutes. He's showing me 14, like maybe the 15 is about to come and it has not come as yet. But that's how we do, It show the algorithm. That's what we're trying to do. We don't want to look as if, oh, persons were not really interested in what we were talking about. And persons did show some interest. I did see the interest. Well, they hold the love in their pocket, man. They're not going to let it go. Anyway, guys, it was nice of you to come by. Yes, I have some other commitments to do, and I wasn't hoping to spend so long, but I still give the extra time. I'm not an exact person. I'm not mean. So remember, I said I was doing a little refreshing with the quotes. So don't be upset that you see yourself all exposed without a quote, because sometimes people come, and then it's like you're giving quotes, just giving quotes, and the real purpose of the quotes, as YouTube has shown, so many things are there. It helps to grow the channel, and it gives the moderator a little bit of responsibility to observe things that can be written or so, some little things. And as usual, it is a temporary assisting. So I don't want persons to feel, because I've been on a lot of lives and I wasn't given any blue coat, and I don't ask them because I just make myself comfortable and make my contribution and I go. But some people feel that every life they go to, they must have a quote. But the bottom line is how much you're assisting, you're contributing. And some people, they don't say a word, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. And we have to all help to make the channel grow. I come to you and I help you, and you help me, and we all help each other. Right, guys? So I'm telling you, because I'm not finished doing full clothes, and I have an assignment to have a job assignment to do. You like my color? If I was home, I'd be in this color. Do you know that, Cheryl? I like my color. No, honestly, I like bright colors. Red, bright pink, orange, bright colors. I like them. So if I come tomorrow in the same, the others that I have, they can't fit. I will see if I find something close to it. Your colors too. I don't want anybody to come and say, "Oh, you're buying the same dress. Uh, Did you bathe? Did you bathe in the?" I don't want anybody to come and rude to me. So I'm not going to promise you that I will come back in it tomorrow night. I will try to put it on another time. I'm trying to be on. I'm my work finish at 6, maybe 8 o'clock, and I have a meeting online. I think it's 6:30. Julapan, you are another one. This is not prison dress Julapan, and because people ask me this prison dress, I'm not going to stop wear it. Right? They can look for it when I'm doing my videos too. Luckily, I also have green. I think I have something with green, but green is not one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I'm wearing the color orange. So guys, happy to have you for the evening. You can go and watch some videos. Francisco, um, yeah man, please check them out and like, share, subscribe, and watch the videos. And comment. Because once you make a comment, I'm going to see it. Right? Julapan seemed to wake up on the wrong side of the bed now, so she have a person coming to ask me. So I'm gonna be in my dress, Julapan. Yeah. I know, Julapan, I know you very well, but it doesn't sound good. You didn't have to add prison to. You're the second person to come at me if I'm in prison clothes. And if I was in prison clothes then, I wouldn't come and advertise it. I would sure come out of it and put on something else, because I wouldn't want anybody to know I'm in prison clothes. So because I'm not in prison clothes, I wear it proudly. Yeah, I wear it proudly. So because I don't have, I'm not in any prison clothes. I will wear it proudly. But if I was in prison clothes, I would sure jump out of it because I would never want anybody to see me in it. I understand you, Jonathan. I understand you very well, but I'm just saying you're the second person to tell me tonight. Come, I've been wearing this color from my eyes wearing at my knees as a child. I never hear anybody categorize it as prison clothes. But I guess here persons associate the color with that. All right, guys. So African American brother, have a good evening, and I'm just going to leave the live look at something because um I need to get this assignment done. Thank you. I need to get this assignment done so that I can hand it in first thing tomorrow morning. So good night, everybody. Thanks for being on. So, guys, enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye. Bye bye. Hmm. Whoa.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to get some things done. Trying to get some things done right here. Some things done right here. Whoa. Let's see what you can do. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can try and follow this. But it's a little closer to me. Different sort of language. I'm just trying to get some things out of the way. Yes, people. Auntie Anna, I'm trying to use up, get them sheep things out of the way. I have an assignment to do. I realize it's just about going down to 9:30. 9:30? I don't remember. What did it say the time again? 9:30 or 10:30? Maybe one thing showed me the whole time. Some people too out of order. I guess my 9:56. Okay. Oh, I've never had a live that I finished so early. I started a little earlier today, tonight. I don't know if they reached the 10 minutes. Auntie Anna. Oh, and it's a big laundry this evening, so I said, let me just get this out of the way. For rain or no rain, Sabbath, I'm going to church. I have to go to work tomorrow. And Friday is another day. And I don't like have too many things to do on a Friday. When I have too many things to do on a Friday. When I go to church, I feel too sleepy. Because my job is a job where I'm up and down on my feet. So I have these things to do. Like I could be like the guy, I wake up early. When I in this country, I don't want to wake up early, you want to stay in bed till daylight. Back home, the glare comes in, you hear the rooster then start crowing. So even if you wanted to stay in your bed, you, you tend to get out of the bed. So, Antiana, how are things with you? I don't want to cement turn it off on you again like the other night. Have a good night, African brother. Yeah, we must love each other. right? Hi to you too. I didn't want to turn off the live yet, so I said let it go for a while. I never normally end my live this early, but so many things to do and my back is tired. So I said let me just sit up again. So Auntie Hannah, hope you had a good day today. I take off my mic. Hope you had a good day today. Everything not going the way I want it, but I could just make do with it. I wish I could have two devices where I can do certain things. But I have to just wait. I have to just wait. I have to wait. When I'm doing assignment, I like to do it in the early morning, like 3, 4 o'clock. But since I've been here, I don't like coming out of bed that time. It's like you tend to want to sleep. I don't want anybody to come and tell me against me about prison clothes. I don't know what's wrong with colors. Oh, so, oops. Yeah. So people, you decided to keep my company. What are you going to talk with me about? You want to mention? I didn't close the live yet. I think it's an interesting topic. So persons may want to share. You know. Auntie Anna, are you there? Mm-hmm. Yes, people. I see you're out there. You can come on in, man. Come on in. Come on in, man. Thumbs up the live. I went to do something, but I'm doing a little while I sit here because I don't like the idea to leave it just like that. You know, I don't like to leave persons hanging around like that. So that's why I said, let me come back and sit right here instead of sitting behind the camera. So when everybody is gone, then I will then go. But they always come on. They knew that sometimes come on even this time. I didn't know it was this time. Auntie Hannah, I don't know if you're there. Maybe you're gone. But you said it turned off on you the other night. So I'm not going to turn it off yet. I'm going to go until I'm finished with what I'm doing. My brain's sort of tired because I have to go and do that assignment. Whoa. Mm-mm. So it seems as if she's gone. really tired, you know. As much as I'm sitting down doing this, I'm really tired, but I'm not gonna give up. So feel free to come in and talk with me, man. You don't have to be embarrassed. Don't be standing by the bushes. Why are you hiding in the bush? Come on, man. Come in. I know that I have company, but you don't want to come in. I wish I could open the door and just say, come in. But if you're in the streets, we're in the streets. Take a little drink of water. A lot of things to do until now. I'm not gonna finish with them. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna finish within the next half an hour. Mm-hmm. Anybody's out there, you can come on in. Come on in. Walk right in and take your seat. Walk right in and take your seat. The evening train will be too late. Walk right in and take your seat. Walk right in and take your seat. Walk right in and take your seat. Oops, I can't sit down. I pull this. I have to stand up. It's tall. Mm-hmm. Walk right in and take your seat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. This has been a long day. A very, very long day. But I'm enduring. I'm enduring to the end. With Christ in the vessel, we can smile at the storm. Smile at the storm. Smile at the storm. With Christ in the vessel, we can smile at the storm. As we go sailing on. Sailing, we are sailing on. Sailing, we are sailing on. With Christ in the vessel, we can smile at the storm as we go sailing on. Right? No matter how they think, but once Christ is in the vessel, we can smile at the problems. we are sailing on. With Christ in the vessel, we can smile at the storm. As we go sailing on. Yeah. Oh, what's your problem, William? What's your problem? William, what's your problem? What's your problem? That's all you see? You better go to your bed. You better go to your bed. If that's all you see. That's all you see. If that's all you see, you can go to your bed. Hi, Nena Vishwa. How are you? How are you doing? I'm just here trying to get some work done. Trying to get some work done. Hi, how are you doing? Trying to get some work done. I had ended the live, but I say that it run a while. You know? Yes, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I see. Alright, let me put on the. I had taken off the mic because I had ended the live.
No, I'm trying to say I'd ended the live some time ago, but I still have it on while I was trying to get some things done. So because I didn't have the mic on, maybe you were not hearing me. I don't understand that language, Bashima, but I'm happy you chose to stop by. You can like up the live before you go, man. I don't know. You seem to be speaking what language is this? I don't know. Nice. So how are you? How are you doing? Because I was here doing something. So the live. No, no. I said I'm going to let the live go for a while I go and try to get something done. So I had moved away. I told everybody that I have an assignment, a work assignment to do, which I might not even touch it for tonight because I'm so my back tired. And I did some laundry this evening, and I said, let me try and get them out of the way and fold them up. So I was saying to others, maybe you didn't hear me. And when I come back, I kept saying, oh, um, what you talking about breakfast? So, Auntie, I was here calling you, and maybe you were not hearing me because I taken off my mic and try to fold up the things that I have on the bed. Because I can't sleep on the bed. I like how some people push things one side. I want the space to move from side to side. So I tell him I'm have, but I say I would let the live run for a while. You know, that is it. Because and then I'd taken up the mic about 10 minutes after. And I said let it go a little bit. So because I'm not even finished folding up. I put away some, but I still have some to do. So and I kept saying, Auntie Hannah, are you there? Show yourself. But I wasn't getting a response. But I was saying that I would just go on until it reached maybe 1 or 0. Then I would turn it off because I don't really like to turn it off when persons are on. So that is why I'm forced now to put back on my speaker, which is not fair, but that's how it goes sometimes. I understand. I made contact, Auntie Hannah. I don't know if you had heard. All right, that's all I will say. The mic, the mic helps to make it a little, yeah, to make it a little clearer. Because if I speak without the mic, you may not hear. Because there's something in the mic, you know. So that's why I come back and put it on because I was there trying to get your attention, but it seemed as if you were not hearing. So that is it. Trying to follow up. If I had grandchildren around me, maybe it would be the same because everybody have their own thing to do. Connection. Whoa, it was. Mm, it was the following. It was the following day. I think I tried the night, yes, and I couldn't get through. Oh my God! Somebody, person answering. I tried Sunday night, Auntie Anna, and I wasn't sure of the person who had. No, it wasn't you. The thing that you gave me, that's what I did. And the person who answered was, and I wasn't sure. And then I tried again Monday. I said, let me try again. But it's not from your end. No. And that's why I did not give much. Somebody who answered and whatever. And that the person is the third time now, so I don't know. I did not give say much. But the same number. No, it didn't give me a WhatsApp. Daily motivation. Yes, I support you, daily motivation. I do. I do. No, I didn't have it. I tried to go into it, but it wasn't going. So you're telling us, no, I just see you, daily motion. I just see you come up. No, Auntie Hannah, the thing that you gave to me, I tried it both ways. Remember that I'm here. I tried it both ways. And that's why I get to speak to that person. Well, I tried just the same. Nena, I hope you have a good evening. Shide. Okay. Hannah, good evening. Good evening. So it did not connect me to you, Hannah. And look, and then I refuse to say much too, you know. So that's why I was waiting on you. Because I tried having you and I said then, you know, and the person would have gotten my number too. So that's why I was hoping that whatever. Yes, Nena Vishwa, have a good evening. I guess you're having afternoon where you're at. So I am not going to sleep right now. I have a number of things to get done. As much as I am tired, I have to try and get some things out of the way. Right? I have to try. So, Nena Vishwa, you enjoy your, is it night you're having, or morning, or evening, or afternoon? Enjoy it. Right? I'm just here trying to still get some work done before heading off into my bed, which is about another 15-20 minutes because I have to be up early. I don't think I can do that assignment tonight. I might have to get up early in the night, early in the morning, and try to get it done. Right. Tired to get up on my phone. Mm-mm. Get up and falling down. Mm-hmm. That is why I said, let me just sit here and do something. And I kept calling you. So if you gave me something wrong, then it's. So that's why I was saying, how is it that, you know? But that's how you go. Mm-hmm. I can't let go. Fit do this something. Just already go in my bed already, you know. But that's how it go. That's how it goes. Mm-hmm. Oops. Guys, this is a task in the night. Whoa. I have to fold him up. Yeah. I'm gonna put these. Mm-mm-mm. You see me at dinner early, I may feel like me hungry already. But that's how it goes. Mm-hmm. Oops. Mm-hmm. Guys, this is it. This is it, man. Guys, I'm coming there. Mm-hmm. Whoa, guys, something else here. Oops. Whoa. Oh, God. Yeah. Oops.
I did. Hi Xavier, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, Auntie Hannah, I did make the contact. And when I was leaving out for work Monday afternoon, I said, let me go back. And it was the same voice. And I even double check on your link and they correspond. So that's why I made that contact again and was convinced. I'm okay, Xavier. How are you doing, Xavier? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you now, Xavier? I'm here at this time of the night. Auntie D is doing work. Mm. You know, you have to get something sorted out. Yeah. I was folding some clothes. The same number that is in the link that you have. I matched the one that you gave me with that one. And then I was convinced. You understand me, Auntie Anna? I won't say here whatever. Because, Xavier Ashton, you're in your bed. That's the best place to be right now because I'd love to get into mine, but I am busy trying to get some things done. But I am almost through. I'm almost through. I am almost through. But that's how it goes. Sometimes we are so busy and people think that we don't have anything to do. So how is it? Yeah, what time is it there now while you're in bed this early? But to me, it's after 10. And it's the best place to be so nobody can say you do anything. Because oh, the same thing that you gave me. I was excited and I did twice person. The first I didn't comment. I just asked, and then I said, oh. And I said, so. Then I went back and double check about, you know, and I said, Monday morning I said, this is the same thing. So let me try again. And it's the same person. So I said, oh. So I just say I'm making a connection. I did not say anything else. But the person would quickly me down that they see my number. So the person would, get it to you. But then I didn't hear from you. So and I don't have any other means of getting through. So I was in the process of asking you now, tonight, if, I don't like IG. I'm not a fan of them something about me. So I was going to ask you if you go there. Yeah, but, you know, it's a public board. This is a public board. Honestly, I did make contact. And you would know too. If they don't make any contact with you, then it's the same thing that you had on your thing. Because I went and when I realized after two attempts, I went and checked. You understand? But to the times when I met up with you, I couldn't, you know. So I was hoping that you would have heard, get the whatever, because the person could they see the number, my number, you know. So I don't know if they try to call me back. I called, I use a credit, I use a card. That's why I was asking if you use it on WhatsApp, but I didn't get an answer. So I tried putting it in there, but it wasn't, you know. So I dialed straight with a card because I didn't want to use my phone. It would have cost me too much to dial straight. So I got a card and try a bus card. But I don't hear anything further. And I said to myself, but today is Wednesday. And as much as these technologies takes time, I would have expected even Monday.
because I was hesitant the first two times. On Monday, somewhere like about near 2 p.m., and I just say, I'm trying to reach you, but because I'm saying I having some issues in get some things for myself straightened out, but that's where I go. And I did not come on Monday night. I came on after I left Sunday evening. I did not come on Sunday night again. I was too tired. And I did not come on Monday night. So I said, let me try and come on last night. And then tonight. Like, not trying, but just trying. And I said, all right, I'm not going to turn it. I said, I'm ending the live. But I have something to do, but I'm not going to end it in terms of turning off the device. So that is why I'm on it now. Because I had done about an hour and a half. So I say, all right. I have some clothes, some laundry to fold. When you have to fold and put away same time. I did them this morning and finish up some this afternoon. So I want to clear the space. I want a free weekend, and I'm hoping that we will have good weather. When I say good weather, it's very warm today. It was in the 80s. And then, so, when you get out the midweek, you have to try start out myself, make sure that things set a certain way. But I don't want anything to face me too much. And I really have to do the assignment, So maybe if, I don't know, when I used to get up early mornings to study, it wasn't a problem. And when I'm back home, getting up at that time is not a problem. But when you change your environment, it become a problem. It's like you don't want to get out of the bed. But that's how it goes. Yeah, I really want the number though. I really, really, it's because if I put in that number, and call it, is the same person is going to answer. And I don't, when I try to put it in the WhatsApp, it wasn't. I didn't go back since Monday. I wanted to indicate today, but it wasn't possible. Maybe I should have indicated and you'd understand. But yeah, and then tonight, my color seems to be a problem to people, right? I'm sitting here with a pen because I don't go no with pen and book. Lord Jesus. Oh, if I go anywhere, I write it on the front of my book. The front of my book. I never get it. I can take it off now. They can remove it. Yes. No, make sure. Okay. Okay, but You know, it's the same device that I'll have to use. So, you know, oh, it's the same device I will have to use. You know, I had dinner relatively early. I made a nice, okay, I made a nice pot of corn soup. Man, it was really nice. I'm not boasting. 'Cause I like corn. I get some nice corn and I make some corn soup. I can't even if I go back to eat anything. So I said, well, let me just get into my bed. Yeah, corn soup. The corns were nice. And they were selling them for 25 cents for one. Nice, but it was like this sweet corn that I want, that I would have liked. But they were nice boiling corn. 25 cents for one, I bought almost a dozen. And I just cut them up into small pieces and with some vegetable and some things and bring it. It was so. So imagine me drinking soup when the time is warm. Yeah, man. But it wasn't bad. It's like, but you have to just take what you get. But with Jamaican corn are the best. The best. It's the best. But you know, we just and man, I had to take another bowl. So if I didn't have the dinner that time, maybe no one know I would eat. I don't like to eat after certain hours. I don't like it. I don't like it. So me hanging on, but I want to get off the live. What time do you have there with you? I know it's after 10. You don't me after it goes. I can't soup, man. You just corn and chicken, put on and turkey neck and those things and like a vegetable. Okay, I would have to look. I would have to look. See all this. I can't hold up anymore. We cannot do the assignment tonight. Can't manage it. We do it no feeling. Can't manage it at all. I need to read and then respond about that. About that. I remember when I looked, it was some minutes after 10. So, with that Sankey, I'm going to end it and see if I can make a buzz to this number that I just got. Okay, man. And I see two persons on, but I really can't go anymore. I want to just let it run off at the next 1.5 minutes, just to let it square off, and it gives whoever is there to pop in. I don't know why people like to stay behind the trees, and I make provision, plenty seats. Right, so I have to get myself started right now. So, guys, it's nice having company. I'll see if I can get through to this number, through to WhatsApp or something. So let me get off, right? And I think I was being here half a minute to square up the time. I like to square up the time, you know. I like to square up the time. So it's half a minute to go. And I always like to look at this things on the phone, the data. Yeah, messy. Yeah, just as I reach. And look, there was just two persons. No, I see seven. So if I follow this thing tonight, I would not shut my eye. So have a blessed night, and if well, I think I'll try the number in the morning.
to be more sane in my thinking. All right. Night, night, everybody. Oops. Mm-hmm. Let me see if we go up today. Towards it. 2.5 hours. I'll tell you about this one. We just make it run in the next few minutes then. Alright, so we just make it point to something in the next few minutes. And then that's it. I don't want the TV going it. That's it. I'm going it in. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna put this on. Whoops. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father God. Mhm. Whoops. My phone drop at all. Alright, I'm going to just end the live right here. Sorry guys. Oops. Oh, the battery's dying. Whoa. Battery was going down bad. It was dying. Whoa. Oh Lord.